Okay guys, so not everyone can afford a Nintendo Switch for gaming on the go. So for this video I wanted to see what other less expensive alternatives there were. So I looked on Wish and Gearbest to see what I could find. First up is this Gamepad that you can attach to your phone. I got it off of Gearbest for under $8. It comes with the extra analog thing, cleaning towel, a left and right trigger that you clip on. You have to pull it apart to slide in your phone and then attach the triggers. I wanted to try PUBG for the most part and it worked decently. I have to mention that you have to go into the settings to tweak the control and the layout just a little bit for each game. For these games I found that the left trigger was kinda useless, so I took it off. But overall I think it was pretty good. Usually for playing shooters I kind of forget where how far my left thumb can go and I lose track of it sometimes. So having that analog stick there helped out a lot. I even tried it with Fortnite and it helped. Next is this fun little guy. At first glance it looks like a Game Boy, but when you start playing it, it's a whole different story. I got this for $17 off of Gearbest. One of the gripes that I have with it is the buttons are backwards and they kind of mislabeled them. But at least it comes with 168 built-in games. And no, you can't add any more, unfortunately. There's a lot of games that you'll recognize, but there's a few of them that you have never seen before and I kind of wish I never played them. So let's take a look. Here we have classic Contra. You know, I forgot to put in the Konami code when I played, so oh well. But it does work though. And for the most part, all the buttons feel good except for the D-pad. It's a little mushy. But it's doable. Maybe in a future video I'll try to mod it. But here's another look at one of my old favorite games I used to play, which was Batman. And for such a cheap handheld, it doesn't sound that bad. Now I want to show you guys some of the lesser known titles on here, like Street Fighter V. This weird game only has 5 fighters, and at the bottom there they just repeat themselves, but they're in just different colors. And as you can see, this game is pretty bad. I couldn't even do any of the special moves on there. Next is everybody's favorite Super Mario game. It's Super Mario 14. In this weird Mario game, he runs around with a staff that shoots out stuff. And for some weird reason, he also does this crazy move over here. I don't think this is a game that I'm ever gonna play again. But it's something interesting though. And this next one is all of for all of my Harry Potter friends out there. You know, you remember the Harry Potter game from back in the day, right? Yeah, this looks pretty bad, so just steer clear of it. But it's not all bad though. For 17 bucks, you get a few good games. And at least, you know, you can break it out and kill some time with it while you're on the bus or in an Uber or something. I wish this thing at least had like some save states, so that way, you know, I can just pick it up and play it again right where I left off. And here's a bonus for you guys. If you're going to game on the go, you gotta have wireless headphones. But instead of paying a couple $100s for Apple's Airpods, just grab these for 12 bucks. I actually got these for $4 during a flash sale because I had already bought the other 2 items. So this comes with that charger and 2 earbuds. They say it lasts 3 hours of listening times, but what they mean is you get to listen to them for an hour and then they're able to charge 2 more times in the charging case. These may not look like they're that big, but next to my Samsung earphones, they're about twice as thick. I'm just gonna say it, these are not good. When you turn them on, they're like at full blast. They're not comfortable to wear and the sound quality is really bad. They might be okay for listening to podcasts, but then again, they'll probably die either right after or before the podcast even ends. So I would probably just wear these during doing the dishes or something, when I can't find my other Bluetooth headphones. I would say pass on these. So overall, I think these were all a pretty decent pickup, except for the fake AirPods, of course. So they're not that bad. It took I think it took a month for them to get over here, because anything that you order from Wish and Gearbest, it's coming from China. Well, that's it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I got a few more videos coming down the pipeline. I think the next one I'm working on is gaming on a Chromebook that costs less than $200. So I will see you guys next time.